What's up? I haven't posted on YouTube or video in general in a long time. But today I'm gonna go over what's in my everyday camera carry bag, and I'm gonna just go through the items I carry. Let's get it. First thing we're gonna go over is my bag. I use this Nike bag right here. I put everything in it, like from my batteries to my lenses to my Altoids. I take Altoids everywhere. Mics, everything. Like everything was going in here. It'd probably get reused for something else, like little gadgets, but I definitely need like a book bag or something. And got like 3 different pockets. And it got this cool little like side pocket here. You can unzip it, like put stuff on the side here. It's not like I got some Altoids in here now. This one, this is where my Altoids been at this whole time. I should have known they were in here. We got a lot of different pockets. So a side pocket, pocket in the middle, and then a smaller pocket in the front. I just usually put like my batteries or my SD cards. Sometimes my ND filter in here, and then in a bigger pocket I put my camera body, my lenses, and like flashes or whatever. So it's still a really good bag, especially if you don't have that much gear. I would definitely invest in a bag like this. All right, next up on my list is lenses. I am a Sony shooter, but I love Sigma lenses. I did like research on Tamron lenses and all that, and I might eventually get one just to see for myself instead of watching and seeing the reviews all online. For me right now, what I mainly use is a Sigma 28 through 70 2.8 millimeter lens. I love everything about it. It's super compact too. It's not overly heavy like some of the other lenses. So when I gotta go out and shoot longer events or anything like that, it doesn't really hurt my wrist or bother me too much. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I love using that Sigma lens. Other than that, I do carry a kit lens with me, and I know sometimes people don't want to use kit lenses, but it's nothing wrong with a kit lens. When I was using this Sony kit lens right here, it still got the job done. If I don't have a lens like my Sigma or anything, I never want to be at an event where it's like, oh, okay, I don't have no lens, like at all. I can't shoot anything. Like at least I have something in my bag to shoot with, even if it's a little kit lens. You can still get great pictures with a kit lens. When I first got my camera, all I had was enough money to buy a kit lens. I think when I was with Canon, I was shooting with a 50 millimeter, like 1.8 for like $500. Next up is audio. For audio, I use the DJI mic minis. I did think about getting like the mic mini 2s, but these seem to just fit a little better. They last longer. They're not as big, and the audio form is still great, so I didn't feel no reason to really spend more money than I had to at the moment. I do interviews with these. I just did a few interviews with these recently, and the audio sounded amazing. So they're much smaller than the DJI mic mini 2s. Those are like way bigger, and yeah, I didn't like that. Since I do a lot of videography and when I do interviews, I like to use headphones so I can make sure I'm hearing the audio correctly. I use these headphones that are called V-Modas. I don't really see a lot of people use them. They're great headphones to me. I've been using them for years now. I want to say like 5 years. And the audio be great in them. These aren't the wireless ones. These are the ones with the cord that I just have to pick up. But they're great headphones. I do a lot of mixing and mastering, audio engineering and beat making and stuff. And I've had my fair choice of headphones. There are obviously other great ones that you can use. Some that are just better for studio time and some that's just better all around. So as for cleaning, I keep it very simple. Very, very simple. I feel like you shouldn't have to do too much to clean your camera. The main things I use is similar to what I gotta use for my glass lenses, which is this cloth right here. Very soft cloth. You never want to use anything too rough because you're rubbing on glass, obviously. So I always keep this, always. It's like mandatory. Like you have to keep this in your bag. If something get on that camera, you don't want to use your shirt. You don't want to use some other, you want a micro cloth, just like this one. Another thing I use, which every camera user has, is right here. Like if you're watching this video, Even if you're just supporting and you're not a camera person, you've seen a photographer or videographer use this. And you put it right here in your lens, you know, you see it squeezing it and everything, just blowing the dust off of the lens so that when we take a picture, we do videography, we don't see little specks of dust. And then this right here, same thing. Like, got a little brush on it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it has a little brush. Take it, put it, wipe it. I guess all the same. It's all to clean the camera, but these are like the main three things that I carry. So last but not least is like accessories and other things that I carry in my bag that I also feel is mandatory for someone who's shooting a lot, that shoot video or photography, doesn't really matter. I feel like this is stuff that we should carry in our bag. First being first is extra batteries. You definitely should be carrying extra batteries. You should never just have one battery. One battery is never enough, ever. It will never, ever be enough. You should have like up to 4 batteries. If not 4, at least 2. Like at least have a backup because anything can happen. Outside of batteries, definitely SD cards. You gotta do what you gotta do. At least have a few of them. I have a dual slot camera. I'm shooting on the A7iii. So I always keep 2 SD cards. I always have an ND filter, and I did not show this, I don't think, whatever. I have an ND filter. I shoot a lot outside, a lot with sunlight and things. I wasn't super like informed on what they were, why they were super useful, and they cost a lot of money. This ND filter was like $80. And I love it. You could definitely find them cheaper online. It's just the day that I bought it, I had to buy it like that day because I had a photo shoot outside. And I knew if I didn't have it, the photos would have been blown out. Like, there's no way I would have been able to satisfy that client the way I needed to, so I had to spend the $80 on it. But I also have a, I don't think I can take it off now, but I have a ring here because this is a 82 millimeter ND filter. So I got it that size so that when I do get my other lenses, I could just plop them on any and every camera. So this ring helps me put this ND filter on this 28 through 70 since it's not 82. And I wish I could take it off and show you guys, but I can't. So yeah, but you just pop it on like this, screw it on, and as you guys can see, it makes the video much darker. So I would use this in situations where a room is too light or the sun is too bright. I could open it up or I could close it, you know, and that would help a whole lot in certain situations. Then we take it off and we back to how we were. If I have multiple batteries, I have one of these. This comes in handy. Not too much to say about this, but it just charges your batteries at the same time much faster instead of you having to charge them one by one. When I'm shooting video, I use a small rig top handle. If you're a videographer and you need to shoot something and you're moving around, like a music video or something like that, where it's not like a video where you can just put it on a tripod and call it a day. So I would definitely say if you do video to invest in a small rig. And last but not least is my flash. I don't really care to use a whole lot of flash because I am a natural sunlight kind of person. I like the natural beams and feel of that type of stuff. But if I'm somewhere in a situation where like I've shot in fashion shows and stuff where it's been extremely dark and I needed a flash, I don't carry a huge flash. Mainly because, once again, I don't like using flashes. So I carry a very small one. And I carry the TT35S from Godox. I bought this the same day I bought my Sony. So the same day I bought my Sony was the same day I bought this. And I had like used my credit. I traded my Canon, I don't even remember the name of it. It's like my Canon M50 Mark II. I traded it in, and then the money that I got for that, I spent it all in the store. Like, I spent it on a lens, I spent it on SD cards, I spent it on this, I spent it on multiple little things. I spent it on this battery charger for these rechargeable batteries that I also bought from there. But yeah, it hasn't done me any wrong. I haven't really felt the need to get a bigger one. Like, this has gotten the job done. So will I get a bigger one? Probably so, especially when I start doing like weddings and stuff. But for now, yeah. When I upgrade my gear, I plan on getting another camera, a field monitor. I plan on getting a whole lot of stuff. I want a magic arm. I want a whole lot of different things, especially with all of the stuff that I plan on filming and doing. So y'all will see another video from me soon.